YouTube chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Yikes. This has to be top 5 worst feelings ever. You get fired and you lose your job 2 weeks before Christmas, and nobody feels bad for you. Nobody's sympathizing with you. As a matter of fact, people actually feel like you deserve it. Now, yesterday, Ebro announced that his show, Ebro in the Morning, was no longer going to be on air. After 13 years on radio, the show is finally over. As of right now, Ebro plans to take the show to YouTube, which is a platform that Ebro has clowned a lot of people for using. Now, it's been a whole 24 hours later, and the overwhelming response from everybody is that they're happy Ebro lost his job. Even you guys, yes, you guys were all being harsh and mean in the comment section of my video yesterday. Somebody said, if we're being honest, this move is like 10 years overdue. Another person said, these dudes killed the NYC hip-hop scene. Somebody else said Ebro is getting his karma. Now, if you're somebody like Ebro, you have to know this was coming. Everybody that you hated on, and also everybody that you shitted on, was going to come out with some kind of reaction towards you. Now, let's start off with Drizzy Drake. After Ebro called him a cancer earlier this year,
Is not that important. The reason Drake's in this is because he is a sickness in the game. It could have been any artist. It's what Drake represents. We've been saying this for months.
and also has had a lot of negative takes about Drake. Best believe Drake was going to be petty, and he was definitely not going to miss out on an opportunity to clown him. Drake commented the axe emoji on a post that said Ebro and his morning show gets axed, and now he's saying it's because of the right wing. I'm sure Drake was sitting back in his OVO mansion, taking a couple shots while he posted this emoji. Now, speaking of taking shots, one person that was sure enough to take a lot of shots at Ebro was Akademiks. Akademiks and Ebro have gone back and forth plenty of times. Akademiks has long felt like Ebro was gatekeeping him out of the industry. So, of course, when he heard Ebro got fired, best believe Akademiks fired up his stream and he went in. Here's what he said.
They looked at you like a low-level employee that was basically stealing change out the fucking cash register. Don't act like you oh, I'm the only thing standing in the way of them in $500 million. No, they look at you as the little peon who every time they've trained you 50 times on how to stock the shelves and you still fuck it up. You ain't no big boss. They made sure you was not gonna have a Merry Christmas. It's talking like, yo, like the owners was like, yo, all right, everybody have a seat. This is the board meeting. Everybody have a seat. We need to raise $1 billion this coming year, but we have one thing stopping us. Old man Ebro. Man, fuck out of here. They look at you like the dumb that keeps fucking up the ice cream machine at motherfucking McDonald's. That's what they look at you like. Yo, what the fuck this thing? Every time we get into work, he uses it, it breaks. What is it wrong? Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. They seen y'all bum ass show that was hemorrhaging money over time. You overpaid, just ugly and untalented, but they seen y'all and be like, yo, this ain't y'all collecting the check. Y'all collecting the check like it's welfare, bro. Like, they just said enough.
Now, even DJ Vlad came out and made sure he got his licks in on Ebro and his co-host getting fired. Peter Rosenberg and Ebro do not rock with each other. These guys have hated each other for a long time, so of course hearing that your op lost his job close to Christmas, DJ Vlad could not wait to express his opinion on it. Vlad went on to dig up one of his old tweets from April this year, where he said, for all the up-and-coming hip-hop media outlets, look at Peter Rosenberg for what not to do. Same dead-end, low-paying radio job for 20 years. Never got a promotion. In fact, he got demoted when Ebro took the main position on the Hot 97 morning show. Spent 18 years uploading to his YouTube channel to only have 50k followers. Most of the videos he drops gets less than 1k views. Hated on every new media person who came in the game. Formed no relationship with any of us. Will ultimately retire broke and bitter. This morning, DJ Vlad said Vlad predicted Rosenberg getting fired from Hot 97 8 months ago. This is why it's important to have your own business, build relationships with people in your field, and not act like your little corporate job is going to last forever. That is a lot of hate. God dang, Vlad. Now he continues. Now that everyone's talking about Ebro on the morning show ending on Hot 97, let me explain the difference between radio and new media. Radio people were required to hate their competitors. Hot 97 and Power 105 fight over the same exact set of ears in the New York area, so management requires them not to work with their rivals. This is why bozos like Rosenberg always hated me, Akademiks, and every other new media person. He just kept doing what his boss told him he should do. New media is totally different. There are billions of potential viewers, so everyone can carve out a lane for themselves and do well without stepping on anybody else's toes. This is why you see Akademiks, Adam22, Trap Law Ross, Whack 100, Danza Project, Sean Cotton of Say Cheese, Math Hoffer, 1090 Jake, myself, and others all get along, do each other's podcast, share business info, and ultimately succeed together. Personally, I like our way better. Now, Joe Budden, who's actually pretty close with Ebro, he also spoke out on Ebro getting fired as well. And we got to find out that Ebro actually knew this was going to happen months ago. According to Joe, Ebro knew that upper management was not happy with them, especially with some of their views. Here's what he said.
All right, this pains me, but it's gotta happen, man,
Again?
Because you said Ebro did it, Rosenberg followed up and did it. I just think it's something else there, and I think this is designed to get everybody to
It's an
think
odd
it's one way.
announcement while their ratings are up. Their ratings are doing really well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's an odd announcement at this time. However, we knew that there was an ownership change.
Right.
Ebro, even at my birthday dinner, was alluding to, hey, changes are coming. We know the game. We work here, but we just got to be prepared for when it happens.
But in that instance, would they have removed all of the stuff mentioning the morning show from the website?
Well, yeah, if they plan on coming back with something else, and even if they don't, if they plan on just playing music through it, we can't have.
I know, but like interviews, all that shit, all that stuff is the IP of the station. Like, let's say you want to go look up an interview of the morning show with blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
I think all that's still there on YouTube.
Oh.
All the content is there.
YouTube.
Yeah. That's
Not
what,
on the website.
Most of their stuff lives on YouTube anyway, in
Gotcha.
terms of like
Okay.
the interviews and the podcast part of it, and not
Gotcha.
the live radio portion. But I had just been hearing from people at Hot that I had heard rumors that the morning show was on its way out because of the ownership change, and there were a lot of complaints that the ownership change is destroying the legacy
I can believe
of
that.
a lot of these important people. And again, that don't mean that what y'all saying isn't true. I hope they're moving to a new time slot, but I'm really, really disappointed.
I can see it, yo. Everything going into tech,
And when is this effective?
and you might have
Now.
And
now,
immediately.
Yeah, they said immediately.
You might have a whole bunch of salary issues.
Yeah.
You know, these people come in and they don't have emotional connection to the team, to the staff, to these people. A lot of time, new niggas come in, they just looking at numbers.
You think that's good or bad?
What I'm
To
saying?
not have emotional connection to a team.
You need somebody who's like that, because somebody's got to look at the numbers soberly and not care about the emotional
Yeah,
ties.
a lot of times.
But sometimes when you have too many of those people,
Yeah, then it's bad.
you lose the
soul.
audience, you lose the soul of the place, and then you lose the people, because it's
just about that.
It's just about dollars and cents,
I agree
man.
with
And that's the thing I hate, and this is my least favorite thing about being in media, is you almost never get to say goodbye to your audience. If this is indeed a goodbye, you don't ever get a proper
farewell
goodbye. I have never. The closest I ever came to a proper goodbye was on Black News Channel, because they told us that our check was going to be late, like that day, and I was like, that probably means we're not coming back. So I got to give a quasi goodbye to my audience, but I couldn't announce it, because what if we came back on Monday? But I at least was able to say, I love working with y'all. Just know how much I appreciate y'all. But I've never had an opportunity to say, like, thank you. You know what I mean? On any show. And most radio hosts, no matter how long you work there, you don't get to say goodbye. I mean, people worked at Today Show for 20 years and don't get that.
That's crazy.
It's funny now that you say that. That's my experience too.
Right?
I didn't get to say goodbye on Everyday Struggle. I didn't get to say goodbye on State of the Culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
It's just over. It's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
that is.
Ebro has been in Hot 97 since for my entire music career.
Yeah, he got 30 there.
Yeah,
If
my-
not 30, close to 30.
my entire career. He's been there from before he was the program director. My Hot 97 thing. Ebro's the OG. So, and be clear, Ebro is set up elsewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He'll be fine.
Peter Rosenberg is set up elsewhere.
Yep,
Laura,
true
I'm
indeed.
unsure about. I'm not close enough with her to be able to say, but most of them should be fine. Most of them should be fine, whether they have a show on Hot 97 or not. I'm interested to see the direction that Hot goes in the morning, because the morning show is a very important drive.
And that's why I think it's something else here, yo. Like, again, it ain't just them three on that show in the morning. I listen to them. It's
about 6 people.
yeah, it's about 6 people. It could just be a shakeup in that sense. Well, this show
Shawnee,
as it is.
my man Shawnee works on that show. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Shawnee, man. Good people over there.
Yeah, always.
Good people over there and a good show. It is a sad day. But again, this ain't the last of it.
You
I
keep saying
think
it.
This ain't the last of it.
so.
We're going to be doing this for a while.
Hope
Ebro
not.
P, I love y'all, man.
Let's see how this all plays out next year, you guys. I think this situation definitely humbled Ebro a little bit. You get to come down on your high horse just a little bit and realize that you're not as high and mighty as you might think. But with that being said, with this many people in music and media reacting to you, it definitely lets you know just how powerful your voice is. So next year, does Ebro double down on the fuckery and just become a full-on content creator? Or do we see Ebro try to right some of his wrongs and not be so much of a gatekeeper? You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of these reactions from Drake, Vlad, Akademiks, and Joe Budden? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.